Thanks again to Trevor Nisbet, Lukey Dwyer, Lukey Shuey, and of course Shannon Hearn for their contribution. Just a glimpse of what this club is up to, including a special announcement which is coming your way right now. And I have the great pleasure in welcoming a new number one ticket holder to the club in 2019. As we know, Julie Bishop, for the past 2 seasons, has held that honour. But today, that title gets passed over. We extend our gratitude to Julie and all the work she has done in spreading the West Coast Eagles gospel. I'm now delighted to announce that our number one ticket holder for the next 2 years will be Matilda's captain, Sam Kerr. And of course, Sam is one of Australia's finest products. She's been dominating international football for some time. She's claimed Golden Boot honours in the W League and America's NWSL for the past 2 years, was recognised as the Asian Women's Footballer of the Year in 2017, took out the Best International Women's Soccer Player at the 2018 ESPY Awards. She was named the 2018 Young Australian of the Year, and just last month, she was appointed captain of the national football team, the Matildas, who, by the way, yesterday won the Cup of Nations, beating Argentina 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Samantha Kerr to stage. Sam, welcome, congratulations. I thought I was wearing quite a funky suit today, but you've got me covered. What's going on?
You know, life changes.
Life changes, it does indeed. First of all, on a serious note, what sort of honour is this for you?
Yeah, it's a huge honour. I've been an Eagles supporter all my life, so I've seen the names that have, been the number one ticket holders. Julie Bishop, she's someone I actually look up to. I'm not into politics, but she's a really inspiring female. So it's a huge honour, and I'm just excited to be a part of the club. You
mentioned Julie, and coming off the back of some of the other great athletes, including Daniel Ricciardo, DK Lilly, you're in good company there. But tomorrow's International Women's Day on a broader level. Julie, now yourself. It's great recognition for what the club is recognising, the contribution for women in football, and what you're doing to try and spread the West Coast Eagles word. Yeah,
it's awesome that, females are getting recognised in all types of sport. The AFLW's been great, so I'm excited to be a part of the club and be flying the flag for females. But look, it's just exciting to be a part of it, and I'm really honoured to be the number one ticket holder.
You talk about barracking for the club since you were a little girl. Can you recall how often you went to the club, and I guess in many ways watching your big brother go about it?
Well, I actually used to be in the cheer squad, so I used to sit behind the goals and wave those little flags. But yeah, I've been a part of the club. Obviously, Daniel was playing, but even before that, we were Eagles supporters. So as of late, I haven't been to many games living out of the country, but whenever I'm here, I try and get along. I landed the day of the Melbourne game last year and was straight off the plane to the game. So hopefully I can come to as many games, but yeah, it's been a joy to watch the boys.
I know your family's very supportive. Roger here this afternoon. I know you get asked this regularly now, but how does Daniel cop the fact that he used to be the star of the show? He used to, all the glances, all the autographs, all the selfie, it's all changed. You're the one.
He doesn't deal well, let me tell you. We went out the other night to a restaurant, and someone come up and asked him for a photo, and he said to me, "I've still got ya." It was the first time in a while, but we're just supportive of each other, and I give him a bit of stick about his body at the moment. And back when I was a kid, he used to flex his guns and all that, but now I've got him.
Very nice. Having a dip about his body shape. I'm glad you're not my sister at the moment, but anyway, I digress. And sit upright, Nizzy, yes, indeed. Let's go through a bit of the career stuff. Now, last night, the Cup of Nations. For those that don't follow the game as closely as others, just how much did that mean for the Matildas? Argentina, no less, 3-0.
Yeah, it was good to win it. We've obviously been through a bit of a tough time changing our coach 4 months out from the World Cup, but it was nice to get in and play some games on home soil. We, scored 9, conceded 1, so pretty good performances across the 3 games, and finished it off in Melbourne last night, which was nice.
I guess playing in the W League, didn't quite get the title for Perth Glory, but you did your utmost there. So on the horizon, we know your international career is doing what it's doing. When do you start thinking about the Olympics and Tokyo, or is there too much water to cross before that?
Yeah, well, Tokyo's next year. Qualifiers are at the end of the year, but we have France in 3 months, so I think there's 95 days to the first game for us. So at the moment, it's just World Cup, and then start thinking about the Olympics pretty quickly after that, because, you know, we only qualified last time for the first time in 16 years, so it's not easy.
How hard is it? It's great playing football overseas and being recognised for what you do at a high level. Is it difficult, though, the prospect that you might not play as much in Australia domestically as we would like?
Yeah, it's tough for me. I'm a bit of a homebody. I love Perth. It's hard to live out of home when you have, you know, amazing beaches, great cafes, all your friends and family. But, you know, I love travelling. You know, playing in the US has given me so many opportunities and really, you know, made my career, really. So I'm grateful for all the opportunities I get. And whenever I get to play at home with the Matildas or Glory, it's always, you know, a huge honour. So I'm grateful with everything I get to do, but whenever I get to come home, it's pretty special.
Now, 2023, I think we're right in the mix or a chance to host the Women's World Cup, pending, obviously, a successful bid. That's still well within your career realm, I'm sure.
Yeah, I say if we win that will be my goodbye tournament. Hopefully by then I'm ready to settle down and, you know, start a family, all those types of things. But yeah, hopefully we win it. But it's pretty tough to win things, especially being Australia, with all the European countries bidding for it and Asian countries that obviously have a rich footballing history.
Forget rich footballing history, they're rich, and that sometimes doesn't help with FIFA. But let me ask you this. Growing up, AFLW was a foreign term to all of us. Mm-hmm. If you were 10 or 12 years of age, which way do you think you would head? If you had that moment or that bridge to cross?
Oh, if I had the bridge back then, I would have definitely been AFLW. I think there's an interview that I did on Channel 7 that I was going to go to Aquinas College and play for the West Coast Eagles. So I had no idea, but yeah, I think I would have gone AFLW, but I'm grateful now that I moved over to football. It's given me so many opportunities. It's changed my life, and maybe one day I'll have 1 year with the West Coast Eagles, but probably when I'm about 35, maybe.
Doesn't matter, Sam. There's a headline for 7 News tonight. We'll take that. At 35 years of age, a Kerr makes a comeback in the AFLW. We like it. Last couple. The backflip. Everyone's seen Samantha Kerr, so athletic. Where's it come from? How difficult is it? And is there an Eagle that you think needs to perhaps take that on board this season?
Ooh. So first of all, it started when I was a kid. I just always wanted to do a backflip, watch the gymnastics, thought it was cool, I guess. Yeah, and it's not really that dangerous. Everyone says after all my injuries I should stop it, but it's just a bit of fun. I guess when I get older and a bit more mature, I'll have to cut it. But if there was any Eagle, probably, I have to go my favourites, probably Jets. Jetta.
Lewis Jetta, okay. I thought Jack Darling has shown a bit of propensity to do the odd backflip in his time, so we'll keep you think number 23 as a possibility. I'm going 27, but the backflip is going to stay. Finally, do you know what your role entails as number one ticket holder? How often do you think you'll be able to get to see the boys this year?
Oh, well, I didn't get to go to many games last year, but like I said, I got to the Melbourne game. I think I was the lucky charm. But I don't know, it's really hard this year, obviously, with the World Cup, but anything after July, I think I'll hopefully try and be there, and maybe it's an interstate game, but I'll always be watching. Fox has hooked me up with a, you know, out-of-country code to watch the game, so yeah, the perks with being a pro footballer, I guess.
Take it and enjoy it. Sam, on behalf of everyone in this room, I know every West Coast Eagles supporter will be over the moon with the selection, the announcement today. We know you carry yourself with grace. You're a great ambassador for the sport. We know you'll be terrific for the West Coast Eagles. Congratulations on this honour, and enjoy being the number one ticket holder for the next 2 years. Sam Kerr, the West Coast Eagles. Thank you.